This morning, North Korea fired a ballistic missile in what was the regime's 8th show of force so far this year. It comes at a time of geopolitical uncertainty, with Russia having invaded Ukraine, and it's less than 2 weeks until South Korea holds a presidential election. Our defense correspondent Bae Eun-ji has the latest.
With just 10 days left until the presidential election in South Korea, North Korea launched a ballistic missile on Sunday towards the East Sea. It was the regime's first show of force in almost a month since it fired a missile on January 30th, and it was the regime's 8th missile test of the year. At about 8 a.m., South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said it detected the missile, launched from the Sunan district in the North's capital city of Pyeongyang. The military said the missile flew some 300 kilometers at an altitude of 620 kilometers.
The missile launched today traveled around 300 kilometers at an altitude of 620 kilometers. The South Korean and U.S. intelligence agencies are assessing the matter to verify further details.
Right after the launch, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Won In-cheol, held a virtual meeting with the head of the South Korea-U.S. Combined Forces Command, General Paula Camara. They discussed the situation and reaffirmed their commitment to jointly ensure a solid defense posture. The Blue House also held an emergency meeting of the National Security Council and called the launch regrettable. It said in a statement that firing a ballistic missile is never desirable in terms of peace and stability, especially at a time when the world is making efforts to resolve the conflict in Ukraine. Also, South Korea's top nuclear envoy No Kyu-duk held a phone call with his U.S. counterpart Sung Kim, in which they exchanged views on the latest ballistic missile launch and expressed deep regret regarding the matter. Because the latest launch comes ahead of South Korea's presidential election on March 9th, some experts view this as a message for the candidates that they should take North Korea issues more seriously. Pyongyang is banned from developing or testing ballistic missiles and nuclear weapons under multiple UN Security Council resolutions. But the North has been completely ignoring this. Instead, last year, it announced a 5-year plan to develop weapon systems seeking to significantly strengthen its missile capabilities. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.